Hello and welcome. So, I am so honored to again be able to join Master Hellish in a game. So, I'm gonna connect this game any minute, and then let's take it from there.
Runs on top of the Linux kernel, but I don't own a Chromebook and I've not had to do it. Yeah. Guide to how to install OpenTTD on this Steam Deck with mods when. You don't need to. Done. Use Steam. Install. Done. Unless I'm missing something. Right, I've decommissioned that line. Yay, I fixed something already. How many things can... Should we have things hellish as fixed counter? That sounds like a fun thing to do today. I also just realised I haven't got Hellish Tools open, so bear with me a second, folks. That reminds me, we've got some moderators that need putting onto Hellish Tools. Maybe DGA can sort that out for me while I've realised I haven't got Hellish Tools up and running. DGA is one of our Hellish Tools wizards. Right. I need to find a new place for Hellish Tools to go because I've got the TikTok preview there now as well.
I only thought that you had Brandon as a wizard.
He's just a wizard. Yeah. Brandon's the only one I think with a monocle, so... Or at least that's how I believe Brandon to be. If not, Brandon does need a monocle. We need to get Brandon a monocle. Right. I got an email, but I don't care about that right now. That can go away. I'm waiting for this. I'm waiting for it to pop up on stream. There it is. Things Hellish has fixed. 2. Now, let's now I wish I'd have marked the lake that you were looking at. Oh no, wait! I found it, and I found a ship depot and another ship depot, and I can see it looks like you've got some locks in there. Kaza, it looks like you're getting ready to put some shipping in.
Yep.
Is that a river that you've got there? Yeah, it looks like a river that you've used. Fantastic. Did you have to adjust the trams there, or did the tram track already go over the river?
The river goes over the tram track.
There we go then. Fair enough.
I noted some canals, but...
Yeah. There is a counter for messing up. Yes, there is a counter for messing up. What I'm going to do, just because I think I'm going to end up losing this lake, I'm just going to pop your name in this lake temporarily. Okay. That way, it'll be all right in the future. Oh, Taser wants a train whistle. Yeah, let's go with the train whistle, shall we? Here we are. Wow, that was a bit interesting, that one, wasn't it? One of the best games ever. Oh, it's not one of the best games ever. It's the best game ever. Right. Let me see if I can find something else to fix. I'm going to go to the aircraft and see what's going on there. Okay, so we've got some Zeppelins that aren't doing very well because they're all broken. We know about that. That's fine. We're waiting for a new Zeppelin to come out. Although, let's have a look at the available aircraft. I'm not sure when they come out. What was that popped up on the screen? Something popped up, I have no idea. Yes, if you've got a question about the JGR patch pack, we have a channel for it in the Discord. Go over to discord.masterhellish.net. Right, the Boeing 747's available. There's a Sky Crane, but no new Zeppelins. And I'm pretty sure there's going to be some Zeppelins. Yeah.
Oh, I did.
Are we drawing the monthly giveaway? Yeah, I think it is monthly giveaway day today.
I did a noob mistake.
Oh no, what'd you do?
I forgot to turn on my recording device.
Oh dear, oh dear. I can't remember what is it you're working on? Oh no, you just noticed that railway line. Whereabouts are you working then?
I found a lot of small coal mines. I'm just trying to connect up so they begin to produce a bit more.
Okay. In what area? Whereabouts are you?
Down at the... Oh, I'm just going to place a sign.
Good. Yes, let's use signs.
Here. Oh, I am here in one word, basically. Apparently my spacebar just broke.
Oh, fantastic. So you need a new keyboard as well.
Yeah.
Right, okay. So there is a power station, There's a coal mine here. Lovely. We got... oh my goodness, that is a long tunnel. That's a... oh, there's 2 long tunnels. Well, 4 technically. Yes.
Well, you had the money, so why not?
But it's terribly inefficient. Oh, okay, that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's going to be all right. The thing is, right, the throughput for one coal mine, it's not going to be a problem, right? It's not like it's a main passenger line or anything like that.
No, it's just small coal lines.
Yes, it is small coal mines. Speaking of small coal mines, it looks like there's some stuff here that's just completely fallen apart. Although, actually, maybe not. Maybe not. So we've got a station here where there is some iron ore being picked up, and there's another station here that looks like there was going to be some iron ore picked up, but it's closed down again. Although there is an iron ore mine a little bit just behind that. So what I might do is fix this to go to the iron ore mine rather than let's get electrified construction rather than just removing it. So if we go into the rails section and go to the stations, we can get to the mineral silo station. We'll use drag and drop. I will do a oh, the local authority refuses to allow it. What's my ratings? They think I'm appalling. Would love to see this on an iPad. I believe there is a port for the iPad. I'm not sure. I think there is. Yeah. Okay. Is that line the wrong side running? We've got lines running on all different sides. We've got lines running on all different sides. So let's go. Let's build a statue of the company owner, and then we'll bribe them until we can put a station in, because that's just so much easier. Let's put. Oh, it's supposed to be on drag on drop, but it wasn't. Let's do a 10x3 station. And we'll connect it up like this. And we'll disconnect the old station. Do signals down the line. And then coming out the back of the station, because it's a Ro-Ro station, we need signals on the exit. And you know what? I'm just going to extend them a little bit. Oh, there we go. That's nice. Do I go round the town? Nah, we can have a relatively tight corner. It will affect the acceleration of the trains a little bit, but only I've crashed into a factory. Oh, and they refuse to allow me. I need to bribe them again. Bribe. It's a good job we're not counting the amount of bribes we've done in this series, because we probably get an integer overflow or something. There we go. We'll check back in on the shipping and stuff in a bit. Why is that a dual track line? I don't know. Let's get rid of that station. Tidy that up. There we go. I've nearly fixed another thing. Fantastic. Hello, everybody. You used to love this game. I'm afraid you're incorrect. You always loved this game. Yeah. Plays on modern Windows. So this isn't Transport Tycoon Deluxe. This is OpenTTD. It's the modern remake. Well, I say modern. It's now 22 years old, I think. Hello, good evening, Aussie Gaming. Welcome. That turn's no good. I'm going to just soften that turn. There we go. There we go. Right, so we have a new station. Let's get some off-the-line depots. So, oh, actually, no, that's not good. Get some double depots in. There we go. And remember, in version 15, they changed double depots, so we don't need to get rid of the Forbidden Bit of Track anymore. Let's see. Yep, that's fine. Using the transparency options. Yep. Not played this in a few years. Well, if you've got a Windows or maybe a Linux device, maybe you should play it sometime soon. There we go. Right, let's clone one of these trains from down here. I mean, vehicles not available. Oh, vehicles not available. Tell you what I'll do. I will clone. Oh, no, I can't clone those ones. Right, I'm going to have to make a brand new train. I was trying to be lazy and just clone stuff. It's not a good idea. Can anybody remember what train we were using from this massive list of trains? I can't. Oh, we was using the Firebird, weren't we? Okay, we'll build a Firebird. Then we want iron ore trains. We could use the bulk cargo wagon, the scrap wagons, which are almost identical. In fact, all of these are pretty identical. They're all carrying 33 tons or 22 tons, and they're all going 120 kilometers an hour. Really? Just 120? Oh, that one there. That one carries a lot more. 44 tons. Okay, let's not go by maximum speed because they're all the same. Let's go by cargo capacity. There we go. The heavy duty bulk wagon. Oh, that goes too slow. Okay, so the rock hoppers. Adequate name. Let's get a bunch of them. Build up our train. Let's make it 10 length. We'll tell it to full load at this new iron ore station. Go all the way through this weird network and drop off here. Is that drop off a long enough station? Yes, it is length 10. Yes. You love OpenTTD, it's the best game ever. There you go. Job's a good one. Right, now we need more than one. I think we could do with at least 2 of those trains, so I'll clone them and send them on the way. There we go, look chat, I have fixed something else. I've introduced a new station where an old station lost its industry. There we go, bribing like Kevin DeBee. Yeah, definitely got a bit of a reputation. Yes. Right then, Azza, how are you finding the shipping?
Doing a little bit of an experiment.
Sounds interesting. Go on.
3 different types of boat.
Mm-hmm.
One which was max reliability, one which was max speed, one which was max capacity.
Ooh, okay.
And I've sent them all off on their way. And
just because you're brilliant, you've also grouped them up into shared orders as well, haven't you?
Yep.
So, no, I didn't want to get rid of that. Hang on a second. There we go. Sorry, do you mind me asking, what part of the world are you in?
I live in Melbourne, Australia.
Ah, see, I remember you saying about the time zone, and it was extremely early morning. So, I do appreciate. What is it about? Is it 7 o'clock there now for you?
Just tick past 7, yeah.
Yeah, just gone 7. I do have people I know over there, and sounds like me. Not everybody in Australia is the same person, Giacomo. That's not good. Right. So yeah, I'm interested about this little experiment. It's always cool to do these. So I'm going to keep that pinned, and we'll hide it just off the edge of the screen, and we'll bring it back later. There we go. Right. What's next? You think most of the wagons in this GRF are roughly? Yeah, it's capacity and stuff is a bit of a pain in this one, but it'll be all right. So you got some docks. Are they on full load, or are they just going backwards and forth? Oh, they're just doing like a loop. Wow, that is quite the orders list you've got there.
I hope I haven't missed any stations.
Ah, you've also got an unbunch. Now, that's good, but one of the things that we noticed when we started playing around with the unbunch feature is that it requires you to have a ship depot order in the orders list. And if you've got a ship depot order in the orders list, it won't go to depots on its regular maintenance. It will only go to the depots that's in the orders as soon as you add just one. So what I recommend is that along the way, you add some extra depots and try and slide it into the orders. So maybe somewhere...
They're already there.
Sorry?
I've already got the depots in there as well. Or a few
yes, I see. You've got the depots. So they won't actually use any of these depots apart from the one depot that's in the orders, because you've got it in the orders.
There's a few depots in the orders.
Is there?
Yep.
Oh, I'm just unable to read apparently. I do
It's hard to read
apologize
with all the docks and depots in there.
Yeah, dock depot. It's the same word to me. Have you ever played Roller Coaster Tycoon 3? Yes, I have. In fact, I think I did a mini Let's Play series on my channel like many years ago. But we're going to be having some Open RCT 2 content coming up in a few months' time. Yeah, the chat's telling me they're on the orders. Need to grow those towns. Yes, I suppose we do need to grow those towns. I can see you've... Oh no, that's not your tram stop. You gonna do a bus service in the town, or are you gonna let it grow naturally?
Not sure yet.
Okay. Okie dokie.
I've got the statues in all the towns now, though.
Oh yeah, statues is a good start for your ratings. Yeah. Where's my sign list gone? There it is. Oh my goodness, we've got all sorts of different signs. We also need to name something after a viewer plus subscriber as well. Love the game, love your videos, greetings from Germany. Well, thank you very much. Welcome. I can't remember. Did we drop... We didn't drop a sign for you, did we, RhastasGaming? I was just trying to remember with... yeah, it's alright, I found you, because you're at Danpool Woods. So, we're alright. Alright, what on earth? Are you... What's that line?
What line?
Oh, you're doing a transfer service.
Yeah, I was lazy.
You're doing Yep, that's fine. Yeah, that'll work. Transfer and leave empty. Then these ones will just maybe need an extra train, but that will work fine.
I could use your magic though.
Just cheat? No, it's fine.
No. I'm making some passenger lines, but I forgot how to use your amazing throughput thingy when you have multiple stations.
Oh, spread stations?
No, not spread stations. When you have multiple trains going in and back and forth, you do like this 4-lane thingy with a bridge, not a bridge, with a tunnel and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And now that I'm live with you, I blanked out and forgot how to do it.
Well, there are a few about, actually, and I think I built some last time. I'm just trying to find... Oh, there's another plane crash. I'm trying to find a good example, because a lot of them are just completely covered by other, like, infrastructure and things. I mean, if you go up the coast a little bit to Duntown Airport, right? There is one of them there already. The problem is that there was some town in the way, so I had to add some extra tunnels as well. So,
Duntown Airport.
Yeah. If you go up the coast from where you are, Duntown and Airport. Yeah, Duntown Airport. How about... no, I read that out already. Good morning, evening. Or evening, morning. Yes. Yeah, if my geography is correct... Azza is actually in tomorrow. I'm not in tomorrow yet.
It is Friday morning, yes.
Yes. So it's Friday morning for you, Thursday evening for me. Now, just a quick note, folks. Normally on a Friday night, UK time, not over there, we do the trips down memory lane. Now, we're not doing that this week because we already did it yesterday. I can't do it I'm busy. I've got stuff on. But don't worry, if you miss the stream, you can go and watch it. Time Traveler, yeah, you're the Time Traveler, apparently. What is this game? This game is OpenTTD. It's free, it's open source, and you can go and try it on your platform of choice. Yes. How about growing the town? Oh, no, I keep reading the same one again. I just going up the list to see if I've missed any chats. Did you get a chip butty? Oh, I'm getting hungry.
Oh, yeah.
Don't make me hungry, Brandon.
You deceit.
Oh, what was that? Did somebody get disconnected?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both
I'll
of
be
you?
back.
No, just.
Oh, you'll be back. Okay. Yeah, it's probably just that time dilation. Right. Yeah. Okay. So, what we've got then? What's this? Oh, the ships. Yes, we'll keep the ships down there and we'll check them out soon. Did I fix something else? I got a funny feeling. Yeah. Used to play the Sinitis. Used to do your head in with the UFO or a tornado came. I don't think there was a tornado. Oh, and you've joined the company. Brilliant. Okay.
I'm back.
Now, what was I doing? What was I looking at? I was looking at the Zeppelins at some point. Let's have a quick look at the road vehicles. We'll group them by shared orders and organize them by... Oh my goodness. So we've got a tram service that's making minus 21,000 every year. Oh, it's goody good trammy. It's that wonderful tram service that Kevin DeBee put in a million years ago that goes through 7 billion massive tunnels.
That's a lot of tunnels.
Well, it might be a slight exaggeration, so don't quote me on it. Just trying to follow it back to the beginning. And I think it's at this town? I can't see. Let's have a look. Yeah, there it is. So where are the... Oh, here. This is where the trams are picking stuff up. At the oil refinery. There we go. There are nearly 3,000 crates of goods waiting. And the ratings for goods is poor. Very poor. What is a chip butty? Oh, dear. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. Right, so here in the UK, we call the things made out of potatoes that some people call French fries, we call them chips. And when you put it between bread, then that is a chip butty. Usually, not always, usually a chip butty is made with rounded breads, which in some parts of the country we call baps, or buns, or cobs. Chip is different to French fry. Yeah, that is also true. French fries are really thin, weak, pathetic-looking chips. Okay. Right, so there's I think the problem with this line isn't. Oh, the tram broke down. I can't think of a way to fix this line because there's loads of goods to be shifted, but all the trams are just not making money because it costs them so much in running costs, and when they get there, they deliver I think like 13 goods. Oh, sorry, 19 crates of goods. Yes. Is way too long, yes. One of the things we could potentially do is just modify it so they drop off in the town. Or we could do it so some of them drop off in the town. Should we do that? It's Kevin DeBee here. I thought I saw them in chat earlier, but I think they might be busy tonight. So in which case, we might be able to get away with this. I wonder if this will make more money. There we go. Tramway construction. New trams. We were going to get the goods tram. We're going to tell it to full load down here. And then just come down here and unload. I think that might do it. Also, I did put the tram stop on the wrong side. So let me fix that. I want to put the tram stop over here. So remove that. Add it back in. There we go. And we'll also change the stop. And I'm going to get a fleet of 20 trams. So the question now is my 20 trams going to be better or worse? What do you think? Shout out in chat, everybody. Do you think my trams are going to be better or worse than Kevin DeBee's goods tram? There's one tram here by itself. We can't have that. That's going to have to go to a depot. Yeah. A French fry is the chip's twisted cousin. Apparently. Yeah. Do you have a sauce on the chips as well? It depends what... Yeah, no, it depends what the chips are with. It does. If you're having it with, you might have chips with pie. You might have chips with sausage. You might have chips with fish. What else can you have chips with? I remember now.
Oh,
Lots
fish
of
and
things.
chips.
Yeah, fish and chips. Yeah. There we go. Tram's gone to the depot. Let's get rid of that tram. It's annoying me. Oop. Right. So now we've got my 20 trams and Kevin DeBee's 40 trams. And we're going to find out which trams make the most money. Okay, so we'll pin that on the screen as well. Right. I think you're back in the game, aren't you?
Yep.
Let's have a look at your ships. Oh, interesting. One of your sets of ships are almost break even. One of your sets of ships are in profit. And one set are losing money.
Yeah, they might need a little bit of time to start actually picking up passengers.
Yes, yeah, they'll need to spread out. The amount of passengers waiting at the docks needs to increase. But initial indications seem to be that the hovercraft might be the most profitable at the most fastest ones. We'll have to wait to see. So yes, we'll keep an eye on those ships. I'll put them down there. Right, my 20 trams are already much more profitable than Kevin DeBee's 40 trams. We'll see how that goes. I would call that fixing something. Chips with apple sauce? No. I mean, if you want to, you do you. But me? No. Right, okay. The ultimate way, right? We're gonna have to have a tangent time. Oh yes, tangent time. Here we go. So, the ultimate way to enjoy chips, if it's just chips, is to get chips and cover them in gravy.
Oh yes.
I ain't finished yet. And then cover that in cheese. Grated
yes.
cheese. And then cover that in baked beans.
Too far.
Yeah.
Everybody was like, yes, 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 no! Chips, cheese, beans, and gravy is a fantastic combo. It is great. It was, oh dear, it makes me dizzy just thinking about it. Look, my trams have already come back. I think Kevin DeBee's trams are just gone. Are we counting me as fixing that? I would count me as fixing that because the ratings have already gone from 20% poor to 24% poor. I mean, we're going to need a few more. You know what? I'll get another 20 so that I've got 40 and he's got 40. The moderators have approved. I fixed something. Just eat chips. You could just eat chips by themselves. Really good chips you can just eat by themselves, but it's nice to have something with them. If you're going to have just chips by themselves, little bit of salt, little bit of vinegar, and a little bit of ketchup on the side for a little bit of dipping. And then you're good. Then I approve. Right. Yeah, we'll come back to those ships in a bit. Right. We need to find something else that's broken, and I think there's a very easy way to check if things are broken, and that's by looking at our 776 stations. Sam Young, welcome to the YouTube channel. Thank you for becoming our latest subscriber. How many have we got now? Let's have a look. Let's refresh the numbers. So we've got 42,282. There's the 2 going on there. Welcome to the crew. Right, so what we do is we get all of our stations, we sort them by total available cargo. Oh my goodness. Little Grandbridge Woods Out is absolutely and utterly overflowing with goods, apparently. Okay, let's see if we can fix that. Put the station list over. Oh my goodness, yes. We got loads of ships coming in. The ships are delivering oil to the oil refinery. I think they're also delivering some wood. Yep, they're delivering wood from the 2 different wood places. There's wood. Oh my goodness, that place has got 5,000 tons of wood. We need some more wood ships.
That's a lot of wood.
5,000 tons of woods just sat at a train station waiting to move. And the other one has got passengers. What? Why has it got passengers? Shouldn't have passengers. Yeah. Anyway. So why are those trains stationary? I think they're just loading. Okay. They're waiting to come out? Yeah, one of the things that we can do to improve it is that we can move the signals 1 square further forward. That will help. I think we're missing... Yeah, we're missing a signal here. Right? Get a few extra signals in down here. That will help with the flow as well. So it's not just station flow. I think we do need more trains. But you can't just throw trains at something, right? This game is OpenTTD. Google it. It's fantastic. You could use other search engines. They're just usually not as good.
Did you just say that you cannot pause things with trains in OpenTTD?
Well, it depends on the capacity of the railway line, right? There's only so much the line will take. Otherwise, you need to upgrade the line. You can't just throwing trains at it, if there's no space for the trains, is no good. Not here. Again, we need more signals to help with the flow of the trains. Okay, I think we are flowing slightly better now. Why did that train wait? There was a train that waited here, and I couldn't figure out why it waited. That one should wait until that platform's available. No, it is working fine. Okay, I don't know if those signals have helped. I think they might have. Oh my goodness, there's 12,000 crates of goods. Salt and vinegar is like the second favourite chip condiment in most countries. Yeah. There is a missing signals on the arrival lines under those... What? Oh yeah, I did those. Brits love their salt and vinegar, yeah. To be honest, I think some of the trains might need to have the option to use that line as well. So if... I thought we was going to have a train crash. So if I put that little extra bit of track in, what that does, it allows one busier line to default over to a not as busy line. And we can do the same with that as well, right? So trains coming in, if they want to, they can switch across the other line. And if we put a backwards signal in, it will encourage the trains to use the other two lines because of the pathing, right? So if there are multiple platforms available, it will choose the outer two platforms because of that backwards signal. It's a bi-directional backward signal. It's not the one-way path signal. So having this little crossover here will help space the trains out a little bit. And I think because of the improvements I've made, we actually need more trains because there's actually platforms just sat there. I wonder if there's any further slowdowns down the track. That's one of the delivery stations, I think. Where's it going? Oh, is this the north-south line that we haven't changed? I could have sworn Guild Games changed this line, but it looks like I was wrong. Oh yeah, we're going through the Mega Nexus. Well, the station's certainly improved. Do we need to make improvements on the other end? Wow, this is the really long railway line. Let's have a look. So there's not a massive amount of trains sat there. We've got signals right before it. The trains seem to be flowing in and out fine. Okay, what about the drop-off station? Bit of a sharp turn going in, but it's not the end of the world. Seems fine. Okay, I think we can get a few more trains on this line. I think I've managed to at least help fix some of the flow problems down here, right? So what's the first station in the orders? It's to go to Little Garnbridge goods out, which is the first. Yeah, that's it then. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll clone an existing train that's in there, and we'll add a few more trains until we've got 1,277 trains in the game. There's now 11,000 crates of goods there, so hopefully the amount of goods there will go down a little bit. We'll check back in on that soon. Hi from Poland. Hello, Poland. Yeah, just use boats to transport around the edges. Oh no, you definitely won't make any money then. You reserved a lot of land? Yes. What we didn't want to happen was start building our goods area and then... Oh, no, I accidentally put a sign. And then have a problem where an industry popped up, right? The last thing you want is an industry to pop up in the way. So, right then, let's check in on those trams. Oh, yes, look at this. So the trams that are going halfway across the world, they made -21 last period. So far this period, we've made +61 by going a relatively short distance with the other trams. So that was the one. Now, we've already counted that as a fix, but that just confirms it. Okay, it's all fixed. You look like the sort of person that plays OpenTTD. What? Intelligent?
I think I missed this line up, but I'm not sure.
Oh, right. Well, is it over by the coal network that you were working on?
Yeah.
Right, where are we looking then?
The passenger line. I feel like I might have gotten the...
Okay, is it down to Frahatton Woods and stuff?
It's the... Yeah, I haven't connected the other one. And then it goes up to Barring for...
Yeah, okay. So what's the problem?
I think I might have messed up the direction, but I'm not sure.
I think you've made it the way that I normally would make it, but which is backwards to the way that we are currently doing it. Where can I illegally download this game? Oh god, I don't know if that's even possible, considering the game is free and open source. That is one of the weirdest questions I've ever... Trust it to be on TikTok, right? Good old TikTok. Their chat's worse than Twitch at the minute. So, yes, I think it's impossible to illegally download this game because it's just free and legitimate. So, get it from the website. So, yeah, as long as you've got the polarity correct, like going all the way down the line, I don't see the problem with that. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, you haven't finished the station at the other end, but apart from that...
No, it's because I haven't connected the other... I'm gonna connect the other big city next to it as well.
No, what I mean is that you're missing the cross tracks on the end of the platforms. The trains won't be able to get in and out properly.
Oh, true.
And you also ideally want to have a signal right before your split, just there. Yes.
Oh yeah, I just control-clicked and it...
Yeah.
Oh, I messed up there. Yeah. Go back.
Yeah, too many trains. No, I'm putting the track in the wrong place for you. I almost caused a crash. Sorry.
That's okay.
There we go. Anyway.
I just built them in the wrong station, because wrong depot, because I told them to go the other way first.
Yeah, I do that. And then sometimes they'll say that they're lost.
Yeah, but it seems like they're actually doing it correctly.
Hang on a minute. I just want to go and check something. So, this game is open source and free, right? But is Transport Tycoon available to purchase?
Well, didn't you make a post about Atari buying the rights for it?
Yeah. But I don't think you can buy it anywhere, which is weird. Yeah, you can't even get it at GOG. By the way, folks, if you do want to buy a game over on GOG, you can use my affiliate link, which is both in the live stream description or gog.masterhellish.net. It helps support me. Right, that's a cool railway line. That I like it. There is you've got some kinks down here that could be straightened out a little bit if you fancied it. But
let me know.
I mean, well, what it would involve getting rid of a bit of hill. But what you could have done is just brought this straight across.
There. Yeah. I got so caught up in getting the station thingy right that I...
Oh, it can be. Sometimes I have to do that. I have to deliberately do things wrong and then work through the process of correcting them in order to get to the final result. Because if you just try and go straight for the finish line, there's just too much to handle, and and you can end up failing. Right, everybody. I did manage to reduce the amount of goods at that station. It was over 12,000. Now it's just over 11,000. So I don't know if we're calling that a success or not. Maybe chat want to shout it out or not. Yeah. Is there anything on GOG you recommend at the moment? Well, it depends on your play style. But one of the games I'm enjoying the most at the moment is Theme Hospital. That's, last time I looked, is 50% off. I want to do some more Settlers, Settlers 2 and Settlers 3. They're both on there. And yeah, WeW says I get half of the proceeds from the sales of OpenTTD. Yeah, I mean, kind of. If you mean half of 0 is still 0. Is Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 on GOG? Yeah, I think it is. So what you could do is, if you want to play OpenRCT, you can get Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 from GOG using my affiliate, and job's a good one. You love Theme Hospital. You can do Core 60H. Yeah. Oh yeah, people on TikTok are recognizing me from the Yogscast stream. Yes. Your dad play this game? No, you should play it together. It's great fun. Right then, so that's going all good. Let's check back in on Azaz's ships, shall we? Let's have a look. Ooh, okay. So the trend that we saw previously seems to be extending, right? So we've got some of your ships are making around minus £100,000 a year. Now, if I remember correctly, they're the biggest ones with the biggest capacity.
The biggest and the slowest.
And the slowest. Okay, so what's their advantage? Oh, their advantage is they're the biggest, right?
Yep.
They're the biggest capacity. And then the next one down, presumably they are the cheapest?
They were the sort of a middle ground, but the most reliable.
Reliable, right. And then the hovercraft are just the fastest, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and the middle ground ones are almost making their money, but the hovercraft are just completely winning at 69,000 in profit so far this year. So that's not only a fun little experiment, but it goes to show that speed in OpenTTD most of the time wins. This is OpenTTD. If you want to know more about it, just Google it. There's lots of cool info. Oh, no, wait. Don't Google it. Go to fantasticfreegames.com. There's a page dedicated to it. Or come over to my YouTube channel. Right. Unfortunately, you're being dragged away. Okay, bye. Take care. You leave me on mute. You're going to get your hellish points. Oh, you got to get those hellish points, right? Got to get the hellish points. Oh, yes. Right. How many things... Did chat say that I did fix that? I don't know. Let's have a look. Have you thought about doing Civ in your Memory Lane series? Now, for it to be in my Memory Lane series, I have to have done it in the past, and I haven't played Civ really in the past. So that would be part of the Pixels and Platforms Explored series, because we explore new games that I haven't played before. They're kind of like opposite sides of the same coin. Right, how are we doing down here? Okay, we're back up to 12,000 crates of goods. I don't think there's much I can do about that. Obviously I could reduce the amount of goods that's coming in. Production at the... Yeah, production's gone up. Oh! Yeah, production's gone up a little bit at the factory.
Oh, he DC'd again.
I'm sure
I think
they'll get back in. Yeah,
repeated issue.
I was just thinking, if I serve this place better and try and fix it, the ratings go up, and if the ratings go up, that means they get more goods, which means we're still going to have loads of goods here. Oh, yeah, connecting client. Yes. I don't remember what the ratings of this station was at previously. I mean, at the moment, they're 33%. I don't know if we looked at the ratings. Yeah, there is a big sale on GOG right now. Pretty much most of the games I mentioned are on sale. Yeah, definitely.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
So, I tried to buy a gift stub, and it says I bought one. Do I have to do anything, or will it just give you a +1? Or will it just trigger at some random...
Yeah, it should trigger. It won't be random. I think obviously it takes a moment to process. So you have to wait for like the PayPal stuff and all that to go through. And then my system only checks once every minute. And then the notifications go up every minute as well. So it can be a couple of minutes before. So if you've just done it, yeah, then it can be a minute or so.
Okay.
But I can always check if it's been longer.
I just wanted to make sure that I didn't miss something. Now that I finally remembered my password.
So, TikTok chat, this isn't Transport Tycoon Deluxe. Don't tell people the wrong information. Noah, don't believe them. He's lying. They're lying. This isn't Transport Tycoon Deluxe. This is OpenTTD. Okay? It's different. This station apparently has got loads of passengers at it. Yeah, it's got loads. But also, there's loads of capacity. Right, so let's have a look. We've got some big trains on this line. Are they in shared orders? They are in shared orders. So let's add some more trains to the line. Wow, these ones are making 5 million a year. Vehicle not available. Oh, of course the vehicle's not available. Ugh. What do I do about that? We just put a new vehicle in. I don't know what to do. Okay.
Maybe,
sort by engine.
Maybe that was what went wrong with the refitting episode. Someone was trying to refit the entire fleet of something, and the one he wanted was is no longer existing.
Yeah. OpenTTD is pretty much the same as Transport Tycoon Deluxe. I mean, in some ways, in that OpenTTD is the remake and extension of Transport Tycoon Deluxe, but so that's where the similarity is, but there is an important difference in that one is an old game and one is an open source remake. It's not even free to play. I wouldn't call it free to play. I would call it just open source, because that's much more accurate, right? Right, let's get a passenger train in here.
That autosave just scared the hell out of me.
Did it make everything just pause?
Yeah, I thought it was DCing.
Cargo capacity. Right, now, the trick is to get a restaurant car. And then you can get your coaches in. Oh, how long are these stations? I didn't build these stations, so I've got to be careful here. They're length 10, okay. And we probably want some mail trucks? Oh, I don't know if they're doing... they are doing mail, okay. Let's buy some vehicles until we're at length 6.5. Then switch over to mail trucks. Go down to the bottom. We've got the sliding walls container. Box van. Express vans. How fast do the passenger carriages go? Up to 120. So it's pointless having mail vans that go faster. Okay, let's add this one. Right, now, can I give this the same orders as the other ones? Yeah, I added it to the shared orders list. Good. Now I've built it and added it to the shared order. Oh, no, I accidentally cloned the wrong one. It's fine. I can just reclone it. There we go. I wasn't holding control. Let's add a few more trains. That is now 1,294 trains in the game. It's a lot of trains. It is free on Steam, yes. OpenTTD. This is a fantastic game. Don't forget to add the restaurant car. Yeah, I got the restaurant car. Right, so let's have a quick look. I'm going to go to the Viewer Plus gifting thing. Right, it's telling me that you did purchase a Viewer Plus gift, so thank you very much. But I'm not sure if it's found anybody to give it to. And I think that's why it hasn't popped up yet.
Oh my god.
Yes. So thank you very much. That will get distributed out at some point. Right, so that should help fix things around here. Ratings are not great, though. They're poor. So even if I make better... even if I get more passengers out with these better trains, it's not going to be... Oh, there, it just came through. It literally just came through. That's weird. Maybe the PayPal stuff just happened before I manually checked. And then a minute later, the automatic notification came through. Anyway, thank you very much for the gift sub. Oh, it has been given out. It's been given to Lazy Boot. So you can thank RhastasGaming for that gift sub. So yes, the better I do at moving passengers here, the more the ratings go up, the more passengers we'll get. So we're not actually going to fix the problem in that way, but we'll get more ratings and more money. So I'm going to call that fixed. What do you guys think?
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah. Trees solve all the problems, yeah. Have you tried Transport Fever 2? I think have I got 1 or 2 live Let's Plays of Transport Fever 2? I can't remember. What's the largest number of different goods you've ever delivered to the same city, town, or depot? I don't know. Don't know, Chris Abbott. We've done some. This is OpenTTD. It's fantastic. Right, chat have said that that's fixed. I think that's as good as fixed. Right, there's another goods station that's piling up, but where was it? Here it is. But this one's a different goods stop to the others, right? This is a shorter run.
Do you want a funny anecdote about this game?
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I didn't understand English. Like, I couldn't understand anything. And the guy teaching me this game was a bit older, and he knew about the transparency options. So he told me that in the game, the bridges were... that his trains could fly, because he did when they went over the bridge, it looked like they could fly. And he said it was a secret code, but he wouldn't tell me it. And I begged him for like days to tell me the secret code to make trains fly over bridges.
Oh dear. That's unfortunate, isn't it?
It was funny.
Oh my goodness. I don't think there's much I could do about this station. It's a 6-track station, 8-track station. Goods are just piling up. Yeah, that was a brilliant troll. It was a very good troll.
I wasn't even mad when I found out. I was just like, oh.
Yes. Oh, and we got a brand new Viewer Plus subscriber. Erkins, thank you very much for joining the Viewer Plus crew. I meant the Viewer Plus crew. Welcome. Thank you for all the support. Yeah, I'm not sure how I can improve this, because the dual track line is fully saturated with trains. The only way I could fix this potentially is just adding another track. And these trains are already going absolutely crazy for it. We look at all the trains that are going here. They're making 15 million a period. So, can you get viewer minus? Oh, that was an April Fool's once. I did a logo and everything. This goods line's making profit because it's delivering from here. So, it kind of is. Add a line? Oh, do I have to add a line? I'm going to find other things that could be problems. Let's check in on those trains. What we got here? What's going on down here? Oh, these are your trains. Okay, so you need some signals there. That's fine. I'll pop that in for you. And these are just sat here loading. Presumably there's just not much coming. Okay, so you got... Oh my goodness. This coal mine is 18 tons of coal.
It has been 18, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna give it a try to see if it will grow. I hope it grows.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I wanted to add another coal, but I forgot where it was. So then I went for the passengers. Oh, there it is. I found it now. It's on the other side of the river and the hill.
Or the passengers.
No, the coal. There's a coal mine next to Satberg.
Okay. Just checking to see if there's any more coal mines around your coal mine. That's one big station, isn't it? Yeah, you've forgotten some track again. Don't worry, I can fix this.
Where?
Master Hellish, can he fix it? There we go. I wonder if the chat are going to call that fixing something. I think they will. They will.
Where have I forgotten tracks?
How do you grow industries? You grow industries in the standard game because, of course, it might change with mods. By taking away the produced product, right? The more it is, the more you take away, the more chance production will go up. I think that's primary industries. So there we go. Anyone tried the Anno series? I played Anno once.
Where had I forgotten track?
It was at Danpool Woods. You got any more?
Oh yeah, probably. Oh yeah, probably. Maybe.
That's all right. I've put it in now.
Thank you.
It's fine. There we go. God, I'm getting thirsty again. Ah, here we are. Yes. Yeah, so growing industries, you just need to service them, and they will just grow. Oh, you got some depots down here. You haven't done double depots, but the line isn't massively busy.
No, I haven't, because they're not that long.
Mm-hmm. You know what is long? This tunnel. Oh my goodness! I don't think that was you. Oh, it might have been you. Right, we're not having that tunnel that long.
What tunnel?
I'm not. I'm fixing it. It's fine. Excavation would damage a tunnel. I know it would. That's the point. I want to damage the tunnel.
Oh, there. Oh, okay.
There we go.
Yeah, I went down to the city.
There we go. I nearly made a tunnel go the opposite way around the world, but there we are. Now the tunnel's much shorter. Is that train broken? Why is that train broken down? Is reliability just not very good? Ooh, 63% reliability. Ooh, that's not great reliability at all. Is there?
Yeah, it's because I found out that these because it's the first time I did GSX package, and I did not know about adding more load would make the train so slow. So the trains take forever to get back and forth. So I might actually have to upgrade the engine to something stronger.
I think you don't have any depots on that line, so I will help you out by adding some depots if you like.
You can do that.
Yeah, there's a bit here where there's, I think, just enough room. So, what are you, length 10?
7.
7. You're length 7, aren't you? There you go.
Yeah, I'm used to that, so it's just...
Yeah. There we go.
I'm just trying to make sure that my trains don't crash at the new passenger line.
Oh, are we going to have a crash? Oh, are we going to have a crash?
I don't know.
It kind of sounds like we're going to have a crash.
No. I'm just checking to make sure that I put all the signs in the right direction and stuff like that.
Well, I'm not sure.
I can make them crash if you want.
No. I don't. We don't want to have the crashes.
Oh yeah, it's not your destruction derby challenge. Sorry.
Yeah, we're not doing the disasters there. Oh dear.
Okay.
Right then. So. Bro is on TikTok as well. Yeah, we are on YouTube, both on the standard and in the shorts. We are on Twitch, we are on Steam, and we're on TikTok.
He is everywhere.
I don't know about everywhere. Somebody said I should get onto Kick, and I was like, nah. Not doing that. Right, let's have a look at your trains and see if they're making any money. Let's investigate your passenger service. It looks like a good one. So for a start, you're using shared orders. That's brilliant. You got some trains running. The ones that look like they've just started, they're not making any money yet, but hopefully they will do soon. And the ones that have been running for a little while are making over 500,000 every period. So there we go.
Yeah.
They are doing fantastic.
And
Let's go over to the sign list and see what's going on in Azaz Lake. Where are the ships gone? Well, there's some. There's some ships. Are they unbunching yet? Because
the Hopcrafts are.
Well, it takes. How do you stream on Steam? There's a guide somewhere. Well, this game's OpenTTD. Yeah, there's a guide somewhere. If you want to know, if you want to watch on Steam, you can go to my website, go to masterhellish.net, and at the bottom there's a list of all the places that I stream, along with a list of everything else, right? And you can check it out. Yeah, the problem with unbunching is that sometimes the vehicles have to do a few loops before the game needs to work out the spacing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's taking a little bit of time to spread out.
Mm. Oh, you're getting a load of bus services in around here, aren't you?
Me?
Ah.
Yeah, better growth a couple of hands.
Azza's getting some
do the same thing at the same time then.
Ah, right, okay. But you've left the game again. Yes. How do you play multiplayer without hindering other people's players' routes? Well, we're currently all playing in the same company for this. But normally you just build stuff and be nice. Does that answer the question? I don't know. I don't know, actually. I have no idea. That's a big town. What's the biggest town? Town directory. So at the moment, there's 1,792 towns. I don't know why I said at the moment, because town funding was turned off for this game, because that's not normally turned on anyway. Wow. The world population's nearly at 8 million. Yeah. How does TikTok know I just installed OpenTTD? I don't know. Did you Google a tutorial? Because you should watch mine. It's brilliant. Let's see. Sort by population. So the biggest one is Pongfingpool. Yes, that's one of the stations in the Network 3000. Kevin DeB wants a train whistle. Okay, this is probably going to be the last train whistle, the last physical train whistle of the stream. So here we go. There we go.
Can I use a ton of money?
Yes.
It's just the smallest city in the world is on a tiny island.
Prudworth?
Yeah.
I mean, it can just stay there.
Yeah, but
what was you going? You was going to give it more land, was you?
Yeah, connected to the mainland, so it could begin to grow.
Yeah. If you've got a YouTube on tutorial, I'll check it out. Yeah. So if you want to know how to play this game, now is a really good time for two reasons. Number one, version 15 dropped early this year. In fact, it was the first day of this year. Okay, so by the way, this is OpenTTD for the new people just asking. So yeah, the version 15 just came out not long ago. Loads of great features. That's fantastic. Get involved. Also, not long after that, I released my updated tutorial. So if you go onto the YouTube, check out the playlist. There is a full tutorial playlist, and that first video is designed to get you playing from zero to being able to have a transport empire in... I don't know how long the video is. It's about half an hour, I think. I'm not sure. Jamel the Pizza Guy, thank you very much for using your Prime sub on Twitch.
There we go.
Yeah.
City now has room to grow.
I think that feels a little conservative. The only problem is, if you build too much, the town will probably... Oh my goodness, it's actually a city as well.
Yeah,
it's not a town. It's actually a city. It's the tiniest thing.
I'm gonna give it some growth here.
Okay. So, do you know the growth algorithm? The optimal way of doing it? Here's a test.
5 stations?
Yeah, you got it. Why does it not have the icon? It does have the icon, Brandon. Wakey, wakey. Yes. You've started playing OpenRCT 2? Yes. I don't do tutorials on OpenRCT 2, but I do have a little bit of content on it. So there we go. 5 stations in the town. That'll make it grow to its maximum. It will.
Oh, you paused the game. Oh.
Yeah, it pauses when people join in multiplayer. We have at some points turned that off, but it can cause instability sometimes, especially when you've got a lot of people playing. Now, speaking of a lot of people playing, we've got an upcoming viewers game event. Now, for those of you who don't know, viewers games are where you can come and we all play together. We'll do a game together. You can join in. You can just watch, or you can actually get in and... oh, no, you didn't do the grid. We'll fix that later. And you can get involved and play along. Now, the most people we've ever had in one viewers game is 44 people playing all at the same time. Now, we might be able to break that record. We'll have to see. But on Friday, the 13th of February, will be the next viewers game. And that will be starting at 7:30 UK time. Okay, now I'm going to put out a stream scheduled on YouTube. I'm going to put an event on the Discord. If you're not on the Discord, come over to the Discord, get involved. But there we go, right? It's going to be Love Wars 2026, and I've written a script for it. So hopefully that won't break, and we'll all have a great time. Yeah, chat are not liking your road layout.
No, I can see that it's because it's different. I normally play with 3x3, so that's... Do what you want.
I'm doing what chat wants. I don't want to do it. Chat's making me. It's like when we played in the last viewers game and they made me only have trams. Oh my... No, not trams, sorry. Ships.
I tried to help you, though. I did growth lines in your cities, and then you just vacated the cities.
Well, I had to because the lines weren't profitable. There we go. Oh, we got a brand new viewer plus subscriber. Thank you very much. That's a bit small on my screen to read on there. I'll have to go over to the notification in somewhere. Where it is. There it is. It's RF152. Welcome to the Viewer Plus Club. Thank you very much for subscribing to Viewer Plus. How many Viewer Plus people have we got now? 156. And I think today and tomorrow might be the last few days of the 25% off offer for 1 year of Viewer Plus. So yeah, thought that was Theo Town for a second. Yeah, there's a lot of games that people think this game is and it isn't. It's but this is OpenTTD and it's fantastic. Right, I'm going to be kind to this town now that you've got those stations in, and I'm going to give them one extra bit of grid because, in addition, you were right. In addition to the having 5 stations, there's another way to grow a town. And that is to build its road network out for it. Because every time a town tries to grow, it could either place some road or it can build a building. Now, if you've already gone out there and placed all the road for it, there's more chance it will build a building. This is something we tested because it was one of those like folklore things where like it's something that everybody says, but then there's like actually no evidence of it being true anywhere. It was like those people that used to say that path signals slow the performance of the game down, but nobody could actually find any truth to that. So I built a railway line using both. and it made you couldn't really measure the impact. It was too. It didn't make a difference. I don't know why. There was a whole crew of people that didn't like path signals for some reason, and I'm not sure why.
Urban myth, you know.
Yeah. There's loads of myths like that, especially in games like Minecraft, because so much has changed from the early days of Minecraft that some of the things used to be true, but it's like time has changed so much now that it's no longer true. And also, there's so many mods where things are different, so it happens, doesn't it? You love this game. It's simple, addictive. Yeah. Usually go and build a square route. Build a town. Yeah. This is not Transport Tycoon. This is OpenTTD, the game that is the game that was built off the top of Transport Tycoon. Yes. We're not doing a spiral. Yes, we're not doing a spiral. What was it? It was Potato McWhiskey, wasn't it? Who did the grid, the grid OpenTTD video, and then I was like, you don't want a grid, you want a spiral, and I made a spiral video.
That's actually the video that got me to you, because I saw you beat his attempt.
Yes, it was cheating really, because I used something that I knew was just going to be it was going to outperform, no matter the spiral would always outperform the grid. I think, but the town was growing nicely. I'll have to speak to him and actually apologize for just completely smashing his record on his own thing there. Fantastic. What we got here? Simba 65315 has resubbed on Viewer Plus. Thank you very much for resubbing. Let's see how those ships are coming along. Hang on a minute. I fixed those roads and I didn't get a counter ding. Somebody in the moderator team's slacking, aren't they? Okay, let's see. Right, so now this particular lake has got a lot of... There we go, there's my ding. 6 things fixed this stream. A lot of buses going around some of these towns. Hopefully they should grow. This one's growing every 304 seconds. Now, I checked that one because I checked it earlier, and it was 400 and something. This is OpenTTD. It's free, open source game. And if you want to know how to play it, I have YouTube tutorials. Yes. What other Minecraft myths were there? Oh my goodness. Oh, you're making me think now. Let's stick with OpenTTD myths. Can anybody think of any OpenTTD myths? There was one where people said having more trees in your world makes the save file bigger. And that one turned out to be true. Very true. It makes it much bigger. You can have industries and towns, and you can have lakes and rivers. If you have 0 trees and you save the game, and then you put trees all over the world and save the game again, it is a massive increase in file size. Right, I need a quick drink. Here we go.
Aww. I cannot make the tunnel, it's too long.
Oh, what? How is that tunnel too long? We've got way too many tunnels.
It's only like 70 long, so...
Only?
There we go.
Building on farmland makes the town hate you. That is, that's one of the things that's not true in OpenTTD. You can do what you want with farmland. You can just sit there and just blow up farmland all day. And another thing as well is that not only will it not make the local town hate you, but it also won't affect the production of the farm.
Yeah, that's the thing I thought for many years, that if you actually build through the fields too much, that the production would fall.
Just stopping on the way, but your videos are a godsend for your recent OpenTTD fixation. Well, thank you very much. I do appreciate that. Right, I need destroying farmland for... no, it doesn't... Oh, I think they're just giving a list of things. You can destroy and replant trees over and over and again for a net positive. You can, but that only works because there is a minimum low that they can go. Oh my goodness, some of these towns are growing. How many stations have we got now? 824 stations. That's a lot of stations. Oh, I forgot about my little tram island. We named it after Starred UK. We called it Sardinia. Which is funny. Oh no, Sardinia. There's no T. We need to name something after a viewer plus subscriber. What should we name? Tell you what, should we name Azza? Should we name your lake after a viewer plus subscriber?
Sure.
Let's do it.
Let's
go to the sign.
Real island called that.
Yes, I think there is. Yeah. So this game looks great. You've been transported back into your roller coaster tycoon era. Well, the original game that this was made of, this game is based off, was made by the same person. They made Transport Tycoon Deluxe and then went on to make Roller Coaster Tycoon. It's made by the same person. And I've made a video about that as well. Right, hang on a minute. A farm close to a town can eventually be nothing but an industry block pumping out max production. That's true. Right, yes, let's spin the wheel. So if we go, where's my tools? We go over to Hellish Tools. I'm going to spin the wheel on viewer plus subscribers in the YouTube chat. So if you're a viewer plus subscriber and you're on YouTube and you're lurking, say hi in chat now to be added to the wheel spin. Right, let's also have a look at how your ships are doing. Right, so now we know which ships are doing good and which ones aren't doing so good. What do you think about getting rid of the ones that are not doing so good and getting them over all to be the hovercraft? What do you think? Is that something worth doing or not?
I don't want to let it run just a little longer because the big ones are doing a bit better now. They've sort of spread a little bit.
That's a very good thought. As the towns grow and the service spreads out, you're going to get better pickup rates. Now, you didn't do full load on any of these, did you?
No.
No. So they're just picking up what's available. And of course, if there's not a lot available, they're not going to make a lot of profit, right? But, like you were saying, as the towns grow, as the ships go around and spread out, yeah, they might make more money. So let's keep that going. They do seem to be all... I don't think the unbunch is working.
It's worked on the hovercrafts. I think the other ones just haven't done enough laps yet.
You know what? I think you're right. Where are the hovercrafts? I've lost them. Are they? Maybe. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like the hovercrafts are a little bit spread out. Let's see. I'm curious now on how the wheel defines lurking. So the wheel that I've got in Master Hellish Tools. By the way, if you want to interact with the stream, apart from the live chat, the way to do it is on portal.masterhellish.net. Portal.masterhellish.net. The way the wheel does it, it looks in the YouTube chat and just sees anybody that said anything, and then checks to see if you're a viewer plus subscriber. And if you are, then you get in the list. Fantastic indeed. So let's spin that now. And I just changed the scene, and we'll have a look. So for those of you on TikTok, you'll have to just imagine that I've got a big wheel next to me. The people on Steam can see it, the people on Twitch can see it, but TikTok can't, because they're funny. This is OpenTTD. Oh, I thought it was going to be Vadchuk then, but it's not. It's Panic Attack. Now I'm just going to take a quick look to see it. I think Panic might already have their name in the game. No. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it in the list. So Panic Attack, congratulations. Yep. You're going to get your name in the game. So there, we already have a sign for the lake. Let's pop your name in. So is this just going to be Panic Lake? Bring a towel.
I'm not going to swim there, that's for sure.
It's a long way to go, isn't it? There we are. Let's get this right.
There I go again.
There we are. Right, so. Don't panic, we won't sink. Yes. Attack waters. Yeah, that's one. Have you tried much PUBG on your new mouse, says Brandon. Now that's a little bit... yeah. I did one round while I was setting it up, and then I did another round trying to win. And can't remember what happened. I was doing really well. Oh, I remember now. I was doing really well, and I found a guy, and I tried to shoot him with a SKS, and I let out 1,000,000 bullets, and I hit nothing but air. Bring it out. Panic and tack. Ooh, I like that, because tacking is something that people doing shipping, isn't it? That's clever. Yeah, they just get interesting, don't they? Yeah. So, yes, I think we might have that. Yes, the SKS is a sniper, not close range. Yeah, I was using it at medium to long range, Brandon. I don't know what was going on. I wish I knew. I think I had poor aiming? I have no idea. What do you know that I don't? I don't know. Oh no, everybody. Kevin DeBee's here, everybody. Shh. Don't tell him what I did to his trams. Don't tell him. Are some of these trams trying to go the long way round this bumpy bit in the middle? Do we need a shortcut for them between the two forests? I don't think we do. Yeah. Never mind. Trackpad. No. No. Right then, what's next? Let's have a look. So, we need to find trains that are doing really terrible that aren't the ones at the very top. We know these ones are doing terrible. We're going to replace them with a better engine, and hopefully they won't do terrible in the future. There's some other vehicles there. There's 5 of them, and they're doing really bad at the moment. Are they relatively new? Ooh, okay. Oh, we've got some sort of deadlock? Yeah, okay. So this is going to be quite difficult to see. So I'll use my zoom tool for those of you who are not on TikTok. I really need to fix it so TikTok can see all these brilliant annotations and zooms and things that everybody else gets to see. But there is a train down here who is trying to get in to the station up here. But it can't get into the station up there because there's a train trying to leave. The train trying to leave is stopped at a signal, and it can't get out of there because the path reservation ahead of it, the block is blocked by a train. The trains are too long. I don't know about the trains being too long. I think there's just not enough signals. Right? So to resolve this, I'm going to just turn this train around. That will allow one train to move, to come in, I think. I'm also going to skip its orders. There we go. That's allowing one train to come in. Then what we'll do is we need an extra signal from the bridge. Oh well, that train's just completely stuck now because it's ridiculous. Okay, fine. I will fix this the silly way. Signal remove. There we go. I don't think we'll have a crash here. Yeah, so basically, all I'm going to do is move these lines just a tiny bit across so that we can have a signal after the bridge. I don't think that train's meant to be going that way. I'm supposed to be fixing things this live stream, not making them worse. Would crash? No.
But if you make it worse,
that could, no, that's not going to be a crash.
Yeah.
Fix it. It's fine. I'm fixing things.
Yeah, mess it up and then fix it, and then get a counter on it.
No, there we go. Right, now it's...
Counts.
Well, some of them are actually going the other way. There we go. Right. So now I've moved this track along by one tile and put one signal in. That's fixed that whole problem. So there we go. Job's a good one. Hello,
If you mess
everybody.
something up and then fix it afterwards, does it still count as a fix?
If I mess something up, if I'm the one that messed it up, yeah, unless I messed it up on purpose, right? That's not allowed.
But who knows if it was on purpose?
True. Very true. Right. Yeah, now don't cross the tracks. That would be best, actually. Ideally, you don't want to cross the tracks. But it looks like it doesn't matter now because the throughput this line is just not much. There's not much going down this line. So the trains are mostly just flowing through, no problems. So I'm not going to do that. I fixed the signal problem. Did I get my button for it? My counter? What were we on? Am I that? I think that's 7, right? Pretty sure that's 7. Okay, let's have a look. What we got here? We got a station without an industry. That's fine. We'll decommission that. There we go. And by decommissioning that, we can get rid of this bridge. And also we can dekink the line. There we go. Well, there's nothing wrong with the little kink, but you get too many of them in a train length and it causes problems. There we go. Pop the signals back in. There we are. I fixed something else up. Oh, I'm doing good. Right. You've actually seen a bigger signaling issue today. Oh my goodness. Tell you what I do need to check. I need to check how those trams are getting on. I can't remember where they were, though. They were somewhere down this bottom edge of the world. Near a massive town. There was an airport and a lake. Here they are. Right, let's have a look. So the ratings are now... they've gone up to 48%. Ah, right. Now, this is where Kevin DeB finds out. Right, so we have a look, Kevin. I haven't touched your trams. Okay? You do not need to worry. Okay? I have not touched your trams. What I have done is added my own trams, and mine are in profit where yours aren't. So I didn't want to mess your trams up, but what I've done is added some of my own to balance yours out. Okay? Just to balance them out. Is this multiplayer? Yeah, it can be single player, it can be multiplayer. I'm currently here tonight. I'm joined by Azza and RhastasGaming. They've been doing ships and trains and coal and all sorts of great things. And next week we'll be joined by somebody else. Yes. I touched my own... I don't think I said that. I don't think I said it like that. Did you add more passenger trams? No. No, I didn't do that. Right, what's next? What is next? Let's have a look. What's our detailed performance rating? Oh, of course, it's 900, like it always is, any time that anybody looks at a detailed performance rating. Oh! And that man Zam has entered the giveaway for Manor Lords. Remember, we do have a monthly giveaway, and we're going to be drawing that giveaway tonight, and we're going to be drawing it in about 40 minutes time, I think. Hang on a minute, have I got my timings right? We've been live for nearly 2 hours, right? Yeah. Yeah, we're going to draw it at 10 o'clock. Is this like Open Sim City? Kinda. This Transport Tycoon Deluxe was the original game 32, 33 years ago. And this is OpenTTD. There we go. Right. Those trains are still doing terrible, actually. How's my goods doing down here? Let's see. Oh, it's got worse. It's up to 14,000 crates of goods. Where is the giveaway? The giveaway is on my portal. So portal.masterhellish.net. Actually, there's a button I can press, I think. No, there isn't. Let's have a look. When we do a live giveaway, not a monthly giveaway, I get an extra button I can press to make it pop up in the chat. But I haven't done it. Not for this. It doesn't exist. It's not a feature. I know whose fault that is. Ratings have gone up a little bit, so that's okay.
Is it Brandon's?
Yeah, it's Brandon's fault. That's a good idea. We'll make it Brandon's fault. Check those ships loading at the dock. Then what? What are they doing? They're coal. What? Why have we got coal ships loading? What? We're going to full load here. And oh. Is that the old goods unloading system? Oh, Kevin DeBee, I hope you're doing much better soon. Take care. Yeah, I'm not sure, but these ships are not doing very good at all.
Is it because you built his tramline that he got sick?
Yeah, it must be. It's all my fault, yeah. Yeah, the original game, Transport Tycoon Deluxe, was made by the same person as Roller Coaster Tycoon. And then after Roller Coaster Tycoon, one of the main things that he did was then go on to make Locomotion. Right, we're going to send all of these ships to the depot. Which depot? I don't know. And then we're going to get rid of them all because they are no longer required. Actually, maybe I could refit them and use them to help get rid of some of the extra goods. Should we do that? I think we should. Okay, I'm going to get rid of all of them. I'm going to get a new ship. I'm going to set it to goods. I'm going to go by maximum speed. I want to find out what the fastest ships are. These aren't the default ships, by the way, everybody. These are the Shark ships set. And the fastest one is this Ducket hovercraft. Doesn't carry... What does it carry?
Eels.
100 tons of express freight. I think we want to go for this freighter here. It doesn't go as fast, but it carries quite a lot more, I think. Where's the cargo capacity?
They should really add eels to the game so you can do the Monty Python. My hovercraft is full of eels.
Yeah, there you can do that. Somebody thought that they'd actually added sharks to the game. Good evening, Gecko. Welcome. What a goods idea. Oh, no, that's it. You're sacked. So what we'll do is we'll get them to go backwards and forwards, but we won't full load. And in fact, what we'll do is we'll unbunch as well, so that we get a regular service. And I'll clone it so that there are 10 of them. There we go. Yes. So all of those ships are heading out. We've got so many ships. This is ridiculous. How many ships have we got? 617 ships. The thing you don't like about OpenTTD is that you make too much money. I mean, one of the things you can do is change the settings so that you are doing it on high running costs, high construction costs, and turn infrastructure maintenance on. That can make it better. But also what you got to remember is that money isn't really the point. Not really. Not anymore. Yes. Oh, and inflation. Right, so now all of these ships down here will be coming and delivering, potentially delivering goods. Now they are costing money at the minute, but we'll fix it. I just need to double check something, so I'm just going to mute myself a second. You guys in the Discord will still hear me. Right. Okay, folks, I'm back. Sorry about that. So those ships, the ones there, they was making negative, I think about 8,000 or so. They're already making positive 108,000, and that was just like one major trip. So I'm going to call those something fixed. I fixed something. They were doing terrible, and now they're doing much better. Yes.
They call you the fixer.
Yeah, well, I am today. Today I am fixing and sorting, and making and building. Let's have a look at some of your network and see how things are going over there. So you've got a power station here. We can look at the graph, and we can see how much has been delivered over time. And you can see over the last, you can see it went from nothing up to about 276 units. Is that per? Well, I don't know, per marker or whatever it is. But if we look recently, it's up and down quite a lot. Presumably that's just the production of the local coal mines. Yes. Oh, okay. Wow, you've got a lot of transfer services going for these coal mines. Oh my goodness, that's a massive tunnel. How long's that tunnel? Does the land area
65.
information tool tell me?
65.
Railway tunnel. No, it doesn't tell you the length. It just gives you the coordinates of the tunnel.
It's 65 in length. I remember building it and was mad that I couldn't make it at 70. So I had to make it at 65.
You want version 15 on mobile? We need a new developer then, because as far as I understand it, there's currently no developer working on the port between OpenTTD and the OpenTTD mobile version. So we need another developer to get on that project and actually do it. So you've got a train coming in, and it's going to do a transfer now. Wonder how much transfer income it's going to make. Let's have a look. Well, it's dropping its cargo and over here. The other train is loading. 54,000. That's not too bad. How do you join? Check out the information in the description of the stream. masterhellish.net/S12. Your ratings over here are quite good. Where's the other train? I think it's already on its journey. Oh, it's already on its way back. You might need 3 trains here.
Yeah, I just saw that. You can add a train if you want. Because I'm playing with passengers a bit north right now.
Okay, I'm gonna throw an extra train in. I think. Let's just check the. Yeah, you're at 76% transported. Oh, hang on a minute, little bint born. What have we forgotten? Oh yes, we have forgotten the statue of the company owner. That gives us an extra 10% on the ratings. Now let's just check. So Nombridge. Oh, okay. I'm going to go around your towns and put your statue company owners in.
Yeah, I should have in most of them.
Well, the first two I tried, it wasn't there.
Oh, I mean in the passengers ones.
No, I'm doing the coal network for you.
Yeah, and I found a mistake here. There we go.
That's my job.
Yeah, I put a signal in the wrong way, so all the trains were just standing there waiting.
Ooh.
In a massive conker line.
Henley Market. Have we done this one already? No. There we are. And then you've got this long line down here. Rinfingberg. We've got a statue of the company owner there. We have got a statue of the company owner there already. Okay, good. Right, so I think that is your coal network all fixed up. Also, there was an industry here, and now there isn't. So that's not your fault at all, but I am going to get rid of the tunnel that's now going under nothing. There we go. Much better. And I'm going to say that I fixed something because I added the statues of the company owner. So that is now 9 things I've fixed.
And
Coding says 1 for the counter.
And
Which channel in the Discord for the instructions? Instructions of how to do what? Join the game? Well, right, hang on a minute. Whoa. Right. If you want to join this game that we're playing now, Season 12, in the live stream description, there's a link to masterhellish.net/S12. That's got all the details about how you can take part in this series, along with a list of the mods and the settings that we use for the event, right? If you're talking about the upcoming Viewers game, details about how to take part in that haven't been announced yet. So they'll go out on social media, they'll go out on YouTube, and they'll go out on Discord over in a week or so. If you're talking about the OpenTTD community server that I have, there is a channel in my Discord, so discord.masterhellish.net. There is an OpenTTD server channel, and the details are pinned in that channel. If you're talking about playing any multiplayer game, then just chat in the community that you're involved with. There's some on Reddit, there's some in my Discord, and there's some on the official Discord as well. I think I've covered all the possible options there, but if there's still any confusion, let me know. Right.
The coal mine that was dying is actually growing.
Where was that one? It was down here. Oh, it went up. It's gone up to 50 now. Yeah, I mean, you can look at the graph. As of version 15, they added the graph.
Yeah.
There we go. And you can get rid of the transported if you want to, and just look at produced.
I just feared it was going to die. So it's nice to see that it's actually growing.
Well, it was. It was doing. It was going. It was had a period of shrinkage from 45-ish, and it went beneath 20 a month. It did. It went beneath 20 a month, and then I think this flat line here is when you started servicing it, and then in the last few periods, it started to shoot up. So you're definitely doing that. A good service there. There we are. Just a few notifications. Every now and then, I'll get an email from somebody who wants to translate my content, and I'm like, you know what? That'd be cool. Putting proper captions on for people whose first language might not be English sounds like a brilliant idea. The problem is that they're like, oh yeah, and I can do it. I can do one video for like £50 or something, $50. And I'm like, do you know how much my videos make? I've only got 42,000 subscribers. Go to speak to somebody that's got a couple of million subscribers. You might get work. I can't afford that.
Nah, I know that feeling.
If in the future the channel grows to the point where I can get that sort of thing on board, then I am definitely up for it. In fact, I don't think I've ever said this, but one of the things that I really wanted to do was have my videos signed for signing. Now, the problem with that is that there's different signing languages around the world, right? But I was thinking, like, maybe not all of my videos, but a few key videos could be just reposted maybe on a second channel that is kind of identical, except it's got somebody signing what's been said.
You mean like for deaf people?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's something that I've kind of thought would be a good idea to do. But it's completely impossible unless somebody just comes along and is like, you know what? I would want to volunteer to do that. For just no other reason than I think I like your content and I think it would be a good thing for people to have, and I can sign pretty much everything. So I will do all the work just so that resource is out there. Unless that happens, it's not really practically going to happen, unfortunately, isn't it? I mean, I learned some basic baby Makaton. Hey! Ashley subscribed to the channel. Thank you very much for subscribing to the YouTube channel. Yeah, I learned some basic... I can't remember it all. I think, like, this is dinner, milk, you know, stuff for the babies. My daughter and son were completely opposites. Like, my daughter could sign before she could talk, and my son talked and then later showed an interest in signing.
Yeah, I would love to learn it as well. It's just a cool thing to have.
Yeah, and it was great because as well, but before my daughter could talk, she learned to be able to sign that she was like hungry. So she, like, in a normal situation, she'd just be stood there in the kitchen crying, and we'd be like, we don't know why she's crying. We have no way of knowing. She can't tell us. She hasn't learned to talk yet. But she had basic signing and could say, you know, I'm hungry. And we could fix that and give her some food and she'd be happy. And, even in a family where none of us are deaf, it was a vital tool in her development when she was young.
Yeah, I just think it could be cool because I work in schools with kids who have disabilities and handicaps. So it could be cool to learn.
Yeah, I mean, I know people who can sign. It's just I know that those people who can sign would never have the time to be able to assist with that project, unfortunately. Wow, you have built some good lines, but I think this is you. Is it Greddinghull Woods? I think this is the other end of one of your passenger lines. Is it? I don't. Yeah, maybe. But you've missed a whole load of signals. So I'm just putting those signals in that you've missed.
Yeah. That's I just finished that.
Oh, have you? Oh, okay. So I haven't helped you. I'm interfering. That's right. Okay.
No, it's fine. That part down there I had finished, so I kind of forgot to actually do the last signals down there.
I'm not going through and redoing all of your lines, but I've chosen a few key little things just to make a few little changes on, just to show the audience what I would do. So they just saw me basically take a double kink out of your station entrance.
But it's true. But it's I don't know why. It's because of the slowdown effect, because the thingamajiggy is not as long as the train.
Exactly. So what happens in OpenTTD is if a train turns in the same direction. I did some signals the wrong way around. Sorry.
It's okay. I need more trains though, because I have like 3,000 people waiting.
I don't think you've finished this station yet. I'm just gonna. So that one's there. That one I did the wrong way. Then I'll fix it. There we go. I think I fixed it now. But yes, if a train turns in the same direction twice within its train length, it might slow down. It probably will.
I need more
but
trains.
Not always. You need more trains.
Yeah, look at the station next to it. There's like 2,000 people waiting.
How many trains? We've got 1,318 trains. How many trains are at that stage? Oh, you've got 5 trains going up and down that line. They haven't made any money yet. Where are they? Are they loading at the other end?
Yeah. I just made a feeder line up here, so they should be slowly...
Now, you know what? Because you've got 2 lines coming into this one place, I would be tempted to tell these trains on one of the lines to load at the... Oh, you've got them loading at both ends. Yeah, I would be tempted to take the full order off the Pad Hat and South End but it may or may not be.
I just made the feeder line, so it should work in a few.
Yeah. All right then. Yeah, I'm going to give myself a hellish messed up this stream counter.
Why?
Yeah. Because I put some signals in the wrong way round.
Oh, so did I. But
it's all the wrong way. Right. What's this? That looks fine. Got some bridges going in there. Okay, these trains are a bit stuck. Oh, what's this? For a second, I thought this was our original coal route, but oh, it is. Is it? No. It is. It's the coal route we started with it, but it's been vastly, vastly improved. We've got triple-double depots going in and out of our station now. And I think, yeah, all the coal's been picked up. The ratings are good. Yeah, fantastic. That's what we like to see. The route into the station, though, is not great. It's a little slow with the trains going in and out. It's piling up quite fast. There was 500,000 tons of coal there for a moment. That's quite a lot. Right, just a reminder, folks, in 18 minutes, we're going to do the monthly game giveaways. So it's portal.masterhellish.net to take part in the giveaway. Oh, dear. Right. What's the slowdown? I don't think... Hang on a minute. Hang on a moment. Is it the original line?
I think it is. It looks like it.
I think it is. It's just it's been doubled up, and there is a connection to expand it down. With is that onto a different line that it's just not connected yet? Is that part of the goods network? Oh, is it? It's been connected to the goods line? Oh, I think I understand what's happening now. So the original coal line had its own double track, and we might be able to see remnants of that somewhere around here. Yeah, here we are, look. There's little peaks where it was built previously. But this goods line went right past, and what somebody's done, and it was probably Gil, is that they've connected up the original coal line onto the goods line, and they've shared the goods line. They didn't double up. Yeah, look, this is where you can see it's like those bits of old railway where you can tell where the railway used to be, but it's not there anymore. Have we got anything we can put down? No, we could put some vac tube down. We're not going to do that. Yeah, cool. That is a really good way of doing it, using the goods line. Yeah, like abandoned railway lines and stuff. Yeah, Gil Games is like, I did that. Yeah, I knew you did it. I could tell you did it, Gil. Yeah.
Oh,
Hellish, does public transport run on transfers, or do they have profit-making orders? Public transport? So I'm not quite following the question there. I know this is a random, but I have a problem when I turn on my PC. All the TVs in the house lose signal. That is weird. That sounds like some sort of thing you should post on Reddit. Passenger bus lines in the city. Right, okay, so I don't know. Maybe. Buses. Does the buses run on transfers, or do they have profit-making orders? Right. I think it depends. Some of them in the towns are going around, and I think there's some in this town here, right? These ones here, these are doing transfers, right? So they're going from a little station, and then they're going to the train station, and they are making money from the transfers, right? There are bound to be just other routes somewhere in this world. This messy world. Look, like this one. This one looks like just normal stuff. Some of those buses aren't actually making any money, and there's no transfers. You never know, do you, eh? You never know on that point. Yes, abandoned railway track. Right, what's next? Let's have a look how that lake is getting on. Now, I renamed it, which means I need to remember who we named it after. And it was Panic Attack. We called it Panic and Tack. And let's check in on those ships, shall we? How are they doing? Ooh, interesting. So the ones that were only just breaking even in the past, they're now starting to make a little bit of profit. I wonder if that's because the town's growing. Azza, what do you think?
I think they're starting to unbunch too.
Oh, they're starting to unbunch as well. Ah, I see. Okay. Yeah, that's going to help. I think each group is only unbunching with itself, so you might see more than one ship arrive somewhere at the same time, because it's part of two different sets of shared orders, right? Question, how do you make the two trains use one track? Signals. Use signals. I mean, it may seem quite complicated when we've got this sort of track layout with junctions that look like this and depot systems that look like that. More junctions, junctions next to junctions, junctions connected to junctions, and stations that look like this, right? But the basic principle that all of this is built on is quite straightforward, okay? Just use path signals, break up your line, have an up line and a down line. And if you get confused, watch my tutorials on YouTube.
Oh, by the way, I told the kids that I was gonna record while playing with you, and they were like, "Oh my god!" So you gave me a massive boost of bonus points at work today.
Oh well, there we go. That's a good thing to have, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, you'll be able to say, yeah, I came on and I built some railway lines, and then he fixed them. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
No, it's just you know, kids are just like everything about YouTube is just like magic for them.
Oh yes, of course, yeah.
For their teacher to have their own channel and then have to play with someone who is 10 times bigger, they're like, oh my god.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, it's and then there's people that, and I get the same thing. Like I'm sat here doing my thing on my channel, and then like I go and join, the Spiff in Brit on one of his OpenTTD events and have a chat with him, and I'm like, oh, he's not 10 times bigger. I wonder how much bigger his channel is than mine. Let's have a look.
I think he's at 4.5 million.
He's at 4.4, I think. Yeah. So we're going to get like an integer overflow if I try and calculate this. Let's have a look. So 4.4 million, the right number of zeros. This is an approximation divided by the 42,000 that I've got at the moment. Yeah, he's rounded 105 times bigger than me. Yeah, that's more than 100 times. Yes. We've got more people entering the game giveaway. Yep, you've got 10 minutes to do that. You was trying to play this game a while ago, but you didn't understand how it works. Well, you see, you want my tutorial series, then you'll be all right. Wow. So let's have a look now at the cargo that's happening down here at this hub. This was going pretty bad. Oh my goodness, right. The ships have fixed the problem. The ships are definitely fixing the problem. The ratings are only medium, though. Are these trains on full load here? They are still on full load. Where are all the trains gone? Oh, they're just flowing through. So I think we might need more ships. Is this ship full? Yes. Is this ship full? Yes. Okay, in that case, I'm going to get a few more of these ships. Which means they're going to have to unbunch a little bit differently. They're making nearly 1 million. Yes. Only 3k. What's only 3k? Maybe join a... Oh, hang on a minute. Friend of the man's replying to somebody, but I don't know who they're replying to. Maybe join a Hellish weekend. Then you can say you've met somebody off YouTube and spent the weekend with them. Yeah, we did that in Nottingham last year. It was great fun.
Yeah, sadly, pedagogues in Denmark don't make that much money that I can just randomly travel to places.
Yeah, it can be difficult to to travel across the world. But Brandon says Rotterdam was fun. I'm actually planning a day trip to Rotterdam.
Yeah,
later.
I don't
later
even
in
have
the
a
year.
passport, so there's a lot.
Yeah, I had
of
to
stuff
check
there.
mine. Right. If you take away the times that I've travelled for gaming-related activities, I've gone abroad like twice, maybe 3 times in my life, which is a lot for some people, but compared to others, that's like a tiny amount. Are you in the thread? Yes, I tagged you in the thread, Brandon. Right, the goods. I couldn't make it transport with trains, despite cloning them left and right. Yeah, Gil, we looked at it earlier. I made a couple of small improvements around here. I moved like signals 1 tile closer, and I think there was a signal or 2 over here missing, but yeah, it's
And I need to get that option off. Where is the option to turn off that message all the time?
Which message?
One about the airplanes. There we go. Warning if a vehicle is getting old.
Yes. So you want to go to your game options, advanced, and then make sure the category is set to expert, because then it shows you all the settings, including the weird ones. And you're probably looking in the news and advisors section. I've got pretty much all of mine turned off, I think. In fact, general information is set to full. But then, and disasters. I've got disasters turned on. But then everything else is off. Yes. Are you in London soon? Yes. Me and Jackamak announced it in yesterday's live stream, at the beginning of yesterday's live stream. I've got a few more ships in. I think we're okay. The number of goods here is going down. It's about 2,000. What's the production like at this factory? Let's have a look. Production has been pretty... Oh, no, it's been slowly climbing. What about the oil rig? Production of goods. Yeah, it's got a little bit of a climb on there over the last few years. So the amount of stuff that's been produced is going up, and that is because the ratings are going up. Ratings are good, 61%. The goods line signaling is a mess. Yeah, the goods line signaling is a right old mess. And these trains aren't even making any money. They're costing us 5 million a year. I wonder if we can improve them yet. Let's have a look. If we go to the available trains, and we go to engines only, sort by maximum speed, there is an electric train that goes 193 kilometers an hour. It's a new one. The reliability is terrible, so you probably not count that one. This Firebird goes 181, but the problem is the cargo wagons. Like, the maximum speed of any of them is 168. And I think we're already using those ones. But the real kicker there is that each wagon costs £798 in running costs. And that's along a relatively long train, right? So 798, 798, 798, 798, just in just one train, let alone the engine. It's not good. And that's why those trains are doing terrible. Oh, there was a thing we was going to share, wasn't there? Right. So over on the Discord, discord.masterhellish.net, there was a graph that was shared about the income and profit. And I think it might still be a work in progress, but I'm going to show it anyway because I found it quite interesting. It's been tweaked, and we're trying. The creator, who I'm really sorry, off the top of my head I can't remember, but it's in the Discord. I will be able to show this on everywhere except TikTok. It's not the City Mania one, no, it's a new one, Brandon. So there is a new, there's this graph that they've put together, and I don't seem to be able to scroll on it. Maybe they've changed it so it doesn't. Across the bottom is the distance, and then the red line is, I think, the income. The green is the profit after maintenance, right? And you can see how let's see. Yeah, so you can change the maintenance on the wagons, and a train of length 12, if you put the carriage maintenance up, then the profit drops and drops and drops. But if you turn the carriage maintenance off, you make a lot more money. So this is something that people have been talking about over in the OpenTTD channel on the Discord. And if you want to check it out, all the information's there. And isn't anything above 4K pointless? I don't know how it's done. Yeah, graphs. We like graphs. I don't know how it's been done. Anyway, back to the game. What was that pop-up? Changes. Yeah, leave. I don't want to make changes to that graph. We like graphs.
Our
right then.
Island is growing nicely.
Which island?
The one we expanded.
Oh, yes. Where is it?
It has a sign saying "Grow Me."
Well, that helps. Sign list. Grow Me. So Grow Me was the smallest town on the city on the map. Grewworth, right?
Yeah, it had 190 people.
190 people there. We might even need a little bit more land there now. Let's have a look. How many vehicles you got? Oh, you got plenty of vehicles going there. So if we have a look in the town directory now, it's no longer the smallest. Little Praddingstone Bay. That's the smallest. Is this Civ 2? It's not Civ 2. There it is, Little Praddingstone Bay, up there in the hills, and we've got Trundingworth Falls down here. These are all just some of the small places around on the map. But yeah, it's growing quite nicely. You're going to make an actual app instead because it's suffering a lot with the graphics software. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, it's in the Discord. Yeah, we'll maybe we'll repost it. Right, it's time to do the game giveaway. Okay, so let's find out who won the January game giveaway. So if you want to know when the next game giveaway is starting up, you can check out all the places that I post. So the places that I post, hold on, are you ready? I post in the YouTube. I post in Facebook, Instagram, X, Blue Sky, Discord, and there's another one. Oh, what is it? I'm missing one. What is it?
Your webpage?
No, I don't do like social posts to the website. It is Threads. That's the one I was forgetting. So yeah, when I post things out, I post it to my YouTube posts, to Facebook, Instagram, X, Threads, Blue Sky, and Discord. Right. So if you're missing my notifications, then you haven't got an excuse because it's going everywhere. So the winner of the monthly giveaway for Manor Lords, and there was 77 of you who entered this, is Amelia. Congratulations, Amelia. You have won the game giveaway for Manor Lords. Now, you will receive an email getting you to claim your prize. You've got 25 days to claim your prize. Click the link. It will tell you a code on the website, and you can use that to get your game into Steam. So congratulations. And everybody, watch out for the upcoming announcements of the February game giveaway.
Congratulations.
Right. Indeed, congratulations. Back to the game.
Manor Lord is a cool game as well.
Sorry?
Manor Lord is a cool game as well.
Yeah, I enjoyed having a little play on Manor Lords. Oh my goodness, what is this station? Somebody has been using the industry stations renewal, I think, to add some facilities. Let's see, marshalling yards, no. Process product, I'm not quite sure what that is. Let's see if the land area information can tell us. It's a railway station. ISR raw materials oil storage tanks. It did tell us. Apparently, it's part of the electrified railway set. ISR raw materials. Did I just not? Oh, there it is. I found it. So you can actually just place oil tanks at your train stations. Oof. Fantastic indeed. Oh, Fran the Man has gifted 2 Viewer Plus gift subs. Thank you very much, Fran the Man. Thank you very much indeed. I just keep seeing this silly, great big long tram line. And that man Zam was gifted 1 of those Viewer Plus gift subs. And the other one was gifted 2. Has it been passed out yet? It has not, by the looks of it. That's fine. Right. Where is my island? Here it is. So, how's this airport looking? It's got loads of power. Oh, have we got the new airports yet? No. So we still... Do we have small... We can't use the small airports. We only have the city large airport, not the metropolitan. And we can't use any of the hub airports. We are completely and utterly stuck with one type of airport. And I think this one is completely full up as well. Yeah. Never mind. Ideally, we want a bigger airport. That's why we purchased the land around the airport. So I don't even know where they're flying to. Let's turn on... Oh, God, is this going to be a bad idea? The Cargo Flow Legend. Okay, so the Cargo Flow Legend is a nice little tool that very often gets overlooked. You know what? I should probably make a short about the Cargo Flow Legend, right? I'm going to add that to my list. I've got... This is how many lists and things I've got. I've got a list of things I need to add to a list. Because I've got so many different lists for so many different reasons. Like I've got lists for videos. I've got lists for development. I've got lists for housework and things and all that sort of stuff. I have a list that I can add things to. And then I go and put it on the proper list later. So MV... Oh, it went off the edge of the screen. Somebody else got the other Viewer Plus gift sub. There we go. Lots of lists. Anyway, so we can see here the trams that are going around, but we can also see the airport link, the aeroplane link, and that goes all the way down here. Now, this airport is not as busy Why would this airport not be as busy? Is it because the orders are to full load at only one end? Yes. Yeah. How can you open the cargo flow legend? Oh, well, you'll have to wait until I make that short now, won't you? No, I'm kidding. You go down, you go to the map button at the top of the screen there. And if you go down, you've got extra viewport, cargo flow legend, and sign list. If you go to the cargo flow legend, it brings up this little window, right? Now, in this little window, it gives you a guide about what the colors mean. It gives you a list of all the companies and a list of all the commodities, the cargoes. So you can actually turn it on and off per company, and you can turn it on and off per commodity as well. So you can decide that, oh, I only want to look at coal, for example. Or I only care about goods that's flowing around the world, right? So if I do it now and click goods, then, hang on, none, and then goods. There we go. And zoom out. All of these lines you're seeing popping up on the stream, they are lines that for some reason, somehow, are carrying goods, right? So if you go to this goods hub, you can see there's a line coming out of it there. That's the bidirectional route, actually. Can you see that's the ends of the bidirectional route? It might be a bit difficult to see because it's green. But one of them's coming in this way. And it terminates here because that's the drop-off. Then the trains hop over down here, pick up, and then they head out that way.
Oh.
Oh, what? What you crashed?
No. I bribed the city and they found out.
Oh, you got found out by a regional investigator.
Yeah, but it's okay. I got to build the buildings I wanted.
Okay. Apparently there's some goods going between these places as well. Yeah, bit of goods going around there. Have we got any goods down here? Yeah, so this is the other end of the bidirectional goods route, I think. We got also goods coming in from these. I forgot the goods are coming in from these docks. There's 1,000 tons of goods. Oh my goodness! I don't think I've seen a rating that bad in a very, very long time. 9%. That is terrible. Appalling, even. I've never seen it that low.
You better fix it then.
Well, I was going to just clone the ships, but you know what? I think that's part of the problem. I don't think these ships are the appropriate ships for this. Oh my goodness. They're all in separate groups of shared orders as well. Oh, they might be the ones bringing the oil in. They are. Ah, there we go. So we've only got 3 vehicles actually delivering the goods. That's probably the reason why. Right, it's just not been shifted quick enough. So instead of there being 3 of them, what's the production down here? Yeah, production's nearly at 3,000. So that's a lot, right? I'm going to change it so that there are 30 ships instead of 3. Guild Game says clone a dozen at least. Who made that? I don't know who made it, but whoever did it did a brilliant job of bringing the oil in. But then didn't bother to take the oil out. So, have we got any overlapping oil fields? I don't think so. Doesn't look like it. Here we go. Does the town need a statue of the company owner? Maybe, actually. Let's have a look. So this station is difficult to see because of all the data. It's Ranford Docks. Well, there's Ranford. And if we look at the local authority, we don't yet have a statue of the company owner. So let's do it. There we are. So that's going to give us an extra 10%. So if you look at the ratings, for goods, they've already gone up to 29, 30. They're flying up. Fantastic. Right then, Azza, how is your ship experiment coming along?
think it's getting to the point where it's pretty conclusive.
Okay, I'm trying to find where it is because I can't remember what the name of the lake was now.
Panic and tack.
Before we get to it, there's a thing here that just says, sorry about this. There's just a sign that says, sorry about this. Do you know who that was? That was David. He did that. Oh, and there's another one here that says, I'm really sorry. I don't know who that was. I can't remember. It was whoever was doing the iron ore.
Good luck sorting it out.
Yeah, I'm not doing the iron ore. Heritage Mountain? Oh, okay. Well, we've got a mountain apparently. Laurel's office. Why can't I? Oh, there it is. Panic and tack. There we go. So, panic and tack. Shipping. How's the shipping looking? Okay. Oh yes, yes. As you were saying. So if we look at the money coming in last period, the big, large, slow ships are at negative 57,000. The fast, smaller ships at 170,000 in profit. And the kind of midway ones are kind of midway. They're pulling a profit, but nowhere near as much. So that's really good to see. You know what? I think we should do a few more experiments throughout the series. What do people think? You like the one that says, fix it? Oh, yes. There's lots in there. Yes. So what is your plan with that? Are you going to let them run to see if it continues to be like that? Or are you going to do some converting?
I reckon I'm just going to blow up all the ones that aren't the hovercrafts.
That might. Now, the question then I'm wondering is...
more hovercrafts in.
Exactly. How many hovercrafts will be the right number of hovercrafts for this sort of route? How many hovercrafts can craft? Should you craft? No.
Wait, someone died in a plane crash.
Yeah, the plane crashes keep happening. There's nothing you can do about it. It's unfortunate, but it happens, yeah. Why break the Season 12 tradition? Leave a sign apologizing, and then leave it for somebody else to sort out. Oh, exactly. That's what you want to do. Oh. Right, how many things have I fixed? Let's have a look. Counters. Things Hellish has fixed. I've fixed 9 things, and we need to fix more than that. I need to fix something else. I need to find something to fix. I need to turn off this cargo flow legend. Actually, the cargo flow legend can tell you stuff that needs fixing. If it's white, it tells you that the line is unused. So down here, you can see there's one line that's green in one direction and white in the other. And that means it's a monodirectional route. It doesn't do anything on the return journey. Let's turn them off, see how the trams are getting on. That's trains. Okay, trams are making some nice little money. Guild Games is like, 9? I fixed more in one episode. No, this is just one episode. These are just what I fixed in this live stream. But also what you got to remember is that we've been looking at other things, right? I think we've got too many trains here. He says, as one leaves and another one just comes in. You know what? Yeah, I think there's one too many trains. I'm going to send one of them to the depot. There we go. In it goes. Gone. I saved us 4,000, everybody. Yes. You don't think the iron ore has a statue of the company owner? It does. Question is, where is it? There it is. It's hiding. It was hiding. You capped 80%. That might be the speed of the trains. That might just be the speed of the trains. Right, how are the docks? Oh, look at this. Now, did we count this? I don't think we counted this. I think this counts. So the ratings down here, I think they were 9%. Were they less than 9? I can't remember. Yeah, they were 9%. Now they're 79%. And I don't think we counted this. So there is thing number 10 that I have fixed this live stream. There we are. I fixed 10 things, which I think is fantastic. There we go. This town's not growing very much, despite receiving thousands of crates of goods every few minutes. Just checking on these industries. Where are the trains? Oh, this isn't good. Why are they not making money? Are they just too long? Not. Yeah. Oh wow, that was 1,000. Why are these trains just not making any money? Ouch. Because it carries 720 tons of wood. The industry is only producing 32 tons. Not taking it a very long distance. Why is the industry only producing that amount? Oh, it's been tanking. It's not going well. 32 passengers. Yeah, but the station doesn't produce passengers, right? It's a lot of Kogan, right? Just play Transport Fever 2? I do! I play both. And both are good in their own ways. I even made a video comparing the two. And there goes another aeroplane. Oh, this time I'm going to clone it, though. Oh, aircraft's not available.
Have you seen?
Maybe we need to start replacing some.
The third one.
Hang on a second. Let's have a look at the aircraft. So we've got the Metro network, which have separate aircraft. We've got the Zeppelin network, which have all the Zeppelins. And then all the others. So what we're going to do is we're just going to replace all the others. Going to go manage list, replace vehicles. We're going to stop replacing some of these older ones. There we go. And we're going to replace all of these others. Why have we got 5 sky cranes? Right, all the non-helicopters. We're going to update to the Airbus A300, I think. It goes about the same speed, has a higher capacity of passengers, and goes a little bit further in range. So we'll replace those ones. We'll replace those ones. And we'll replace those ones. There we go. Reliability is 64%. Oh, yeah, that's terrible, isn't it? Or maybe we shouldn't then. Oh, okay. Let's use the Boeing 747 then. Yeah, that reliability is terrible. There we go. Right, let's reopen that window. Ungrouped aircraft, replace vehicles. There we go. There we are, we're sorting it. And you're replacing the A300. No, what? No, I'm not. The A300 is being replaced by the Boeing 747. It might not accept passengers, but does it get it? Interesting. Let's have a look. So the other end, the other platforms are over here. This is where it drops off. There are no ratings, which means it doesn't provide it. Where are those trains? Oh, I think I've just figured out the problem. No, they are on full load. That isn't the problem. No. Maybe there were passengers there at some point? The train just left. The train just left empty.
Does the engine carry passengers?
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Passengers are there now again. There we go. Yeah, the passengers. Can we refit these? Let's see. No, I don't think they can be refit. Change it to full load.
This city was mad at us. It took 10 bribes just to go from the worst one to Paul.
Oh my goodness. That is very bad. I just accidentally told that train to ignore signals. Okay, that train's just going somewhere. I think we're just going to have to replace it. What's the reliability? Well, the 91%. So the fact that it broke down is just unlucky. That can happen. So this wouldn't normally be a problem, right? This wouldn't normally be a problem having passenger wagons or engines that have passengers in going to somewhere that's just cargo. But the problem is it's too close to a town. They're updating this still? Yeah. There was an update at the beginning of January, version 15. I made a video, and RhastasGaming gave another viewer plus gift sub. Thank you very much for the gift sub.
Yeah, it's because you did something.
What did I do? Oh yeah, because I fixed 10 things.
Yeah. You got a cookie.
I like cookies. Right, they're all heading to the depot, so I'll fix that very soon. Yeah. So yeah, they are updating this still. 22 years after I think it started. I fixed the planes. Yeah, I fixed the planes as well. Okay, let's include that. So here's the vehicle that stopped. Now it's stopped in the depot, we can refit it to wood. And send it on its way again. You've played it a lot with friends, but it was ages ago. Yeah, it's still good to play. It's still great fun. And I'll fix these wood trains as well in a minute. So as soon as this has gone into the depot, we can then refit it, and it will just carry wood, not any passengers, and then it will actually load properly. So, wood, refit, go. So now, very soon, we should be getting a train to come back here, and it will actually load properly. Yes. Did it refit both the engines and the wagons, or only the wagons? You know what? That's an interesting thought. I didn't think of that. Let's check it. No, you're right. It only did the wagons. In which case, I'm just going to send it to depot, and buy new trains. New vehicles. We're going to go with engines only. And this one here carries passengers. That one is too slow. That one seems alright. So I'm going to buy that vehicle. Then I'm going to set it to wood. We need some wood carriages. That one does 44 tons. Yeah, that's probably a good one to use. And I think these are length 10, so we just add some carriages. And then we full load here and unload there. Clone it so there's 2 of them, send them on their way. Yes. This game can be a time destroyer? It can be. But that's a sign of a good game, right? So there we go. There's my brand new train. It's actually loading. Ratings are going to go from poor, and they're going to shoot up. We've got a statue of the company owner in there yet. I think the other 2 trains have stopped in a depot. One stopped. Let's get rid of that train. I think that's the other one coming in now. Just use full load ore. Now, see, that potentially could work maybe, but then you get the situation where it may be full of wood, then you're just waiting for some passengers to get on. Although, having said that, I don't think the passengers can get off the other end. So you just have a train constantly full of the same passengers going backwards and forwards. Poor things. There we go. Right, what's our ratings at now? 35. There we go. That's another thing I've fixed. God, we're really going for it, aren't we? Right, Azza, I know you were concentrating around that particular lake. Did you work on anything else?
I got a little, there's a little valuables mine between a couple of towns. There's a couple of trains just to the north of the lake.
Let's have a look here. So just the north? That's coal mines. Little bit further north, maybe?
Around the coal, yeah.
Oh, it was around the coal. See the coal? That's coal. That's coal. What's that? That's the... Do I need to go a little further north?
And my trains are at the coal mines, just north of the lake.
Oh, sorry, you said coal mine?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said valuables.
I did a little bit of that with a tram line.
Oh, a tram line. Oh, right, okay.
Just a little basic one on the western edge of the lake.
Yep, I see that. There you go. You got a little tram line there, going into the centre of town. I don't.
No.
Where's the bank? I don't see the bank. It's in there somewhere, right?
I hope it's still there.
I mean, this one's got bags of valuables. Has the other one got bags of valuables? Yeah, it has. Let's see it labelled. It must be there. What does it look like in this tile set? I have no idea. Yeah, I mean, I could just randomly click to see if we can find road, luxury apartment, street lights, towers, box flats, grass. No idea. What's that? A hotel? Oh, that's the bank. That's what the bank looks like. It's this building here. Who's betting on the station closing up? We'll have a look at the forest station before the end. And we've got this little coal network as well. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so you've got some nice double depots elevated close to the line. You've got some tracks merging, but you're using tunnels so that you're not crossing the tracks there. You have signals on the exits of your station, so they're going to be able to flow nicely. Yeah, that station will work perfectly fine as long as there's only ever one train, which, to be honest, at that distance, is probably all you need. And these ones, that's fine as well. They've got no depot on the way out, but they've got an optional depot on the way back they can go to. You've got a little bridge over here as well. Fantastic. Nice little coal network added in there. So that's some good work, and we can see all your hovercraft going around now. Oh yeah, you've added a lot of hovercraft in there. How many hovercraft do you got? You've got 40. Yes. They're not making much money yet, but they need to unbunch. You've got hovercraft following hovercraft, following hovercraft, and it will take a couple of links round for them to do that.
Yeah, there's a few bit too close still, but...
Okay, you two, stream's going to be ending quite soon, so we're going to start wrapping it up, but I'm not going to say we're wrapping it up, okay?
Sure.
Right then, so yeah, that's some pretty cool hovercrafts. I like how you've got the hovercraft going over the tram line. Like, you could have like adjusted the tram line, so maybe it had a bridge or something, I don't know, but no. You've got the hovercraft going up a lock, across and down again, which I think looks nice. Yeah, have you got a bridge there? You have got a bridge there, so we can do that thing where we make bridges transparent and make it look like the hovercraft are flying over the tram tracks. I mean, there isn't a hovercraft nearby, so we won't. Oh no, wait, here's one. One's on its way. We'll keep an eye on that one. But did you have a good idea of which ship you thought was going to win?
I thought the hovercraft was going to be the best.
So your theory did pan out then in the end, did it?
Yeah.
Hovering hovercraft.
Worth trying to prove it.
Yeah, and this is the way that I very often do things. Like, some people just look at the game code. Some people kind of do their research by asking other people and things. And I like to do experiments as well. Like the experiment. Here we go. We've got a hovering hovercraft now. Like the sort of experiments where you build, you grow one town that you don't expand the roads, and then you grow another town where you do expand the roads, and you see which one grows quicker. But you don't just do two towns. Of course, you do the same experiment 10 times, and you see what happens. So that's cool. It's good to see. Yeah, there was water particles in the air, and of course, you're growing all of these towns. So this one down here at the beginning was growing every 400 and something days, and it's now growing every 304, which is fantastic. And then RhastasGaming, what have you been up to? So you started off with your initial coal network.
Yeah, and then I began with some passengers, some trains, and some planes.
Yeah, these stations that used to have thousands of passengers waiting now don't. So it looks like, are you bringing people in from nearby cities and transferring them? Yeah. Fantastic. Okay.
Also,
nice big train route.
Yeah, and I like our little island actually grew to quite a lot.
Oh yeah, where is that little island again? Let's see. It says grow this, doesn't it, on the sign list or something?
Yeah.
Grow me. You know what? I'm going to just readjust the sign list and pin that. There we go. Grow me. There we go. So, yeah, it is. I mean, you know what? I think it might. I might even be stifling it a little bit. I think we probably need to get more land around there for that to grow. Yeah, definitely needs to be expanded. So let's just add some extra land around there now. There we go. Bit of extra land there. Bit of extra land there. I wonder how quick that extra little tile around the city starts to get used. Looks like they've already tried to expand the road. Yes. You watched the Villa game and didn't expect you to still be here. Well, we stream for about 3 hours. We do. And actually, on that topic, it is time to say thank you very much to the two people who joined me tonight, Azza and RhastasGaming. Thank you both. I hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was fun.
It's been fun.
Good. And if you guys want to be able to join in with Season 12, just follow the instructions in the stream description. But that is going to be all from me and these two tonight. Thank you very much for watching. We have an OpenTTD video coming out on YouTube tomorrow, so keep an eye out for that. It's going to be pretty fun. And then I hopefully will have another OpenTTD video next week. There's going to be loads coming. Make sure you subscribe for more OpenTTD and other stuff. But from me and these two, it's goodbye for now. So take care, everybody. Bye. And we are no longer live.
thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you will leave a like, comment, subscribe, and just have an amazing day. And I hope to see you in the next one.